I just saw a TikTok video of a guy saying it's time to lock in. Like, just lock in your crypto. Don't sell it. Hold it until the 2026. He says, just lock in. Hold it. That's what he meant. The fact that there's a lot of people out there telling others to just lock in and don't sell, that tells me obviously that it is the time to sell. We've had a good opportunity to sell crypto back in December. That's when I sold. And then I bought some back when it went down. And another good time to sell Bitcoin would be right now. Right now would probably be a good time to sell. But we're only going to know after the fact, okay? Bitcoin could be ready to go to 300,000 right now. But I got a feeling that it's not, because the economy is just so bad and everything is falling apart. Credit card debt, record highs. U.S. credit rating just got downgraded. Prices of goods and services are skyrocketing. They're going through the roof. And the markets are in la-la land. Bitcoin's in la-la land. Doesn't make any sense that assets should be having these valuations when the economy is so bad. But the markets are an entity in and of themselves. The markets are different from the real world. There's a disconnect. There's a disconnect in stocks and cryptos from the actual real world that we are living in. And this can only go on for so long. So yeah, maybe Bitcoin keeps pushing higher for a little bit longer, a few months maybe. Maybe the stock market keeps going higher. But eventually, I think that there will be a crash, okay? And remember, nothing goes up to extreme levels without a crash somewhere along the way, okay? So the stock market has not had a good pullback, a good correction in a while. We had a little pullback, but it hasn't had a big one in a while. So, and Bitcoin hasn't had a big pullback in a while either, really. It had a decent pullback. We were up to 107,000. Then it pulled back to like 74. But we haven't had a real big pullback in a while. So some of the meme coins have had a bigger pullback because they're more volatile. All right, guys. So be ready for anything, basically, in this economy. You got to be ready for anything. So I believe in holding a combination of assets, okay, to see what those assets are, to see where my portfolio is allocated. Join my Patreon. The Patreon is John's Gold and Silver, okay? The link to Patreon is in my main TikTok page. Just go to Patreon, type in John's Gold and Silver, and it should come right up. Probably it's got a picture of me. All right, guys, and it's on my Patreon. It looks like there's a bunch of silver. There's cryptos. So that'll be how you know it's mine. All right. So follow this channel too, and be sure to watch all my upcoming videos if you're into crypto, gold, silver, investing, and all kinds of stocks. Okay, guys. All right.